everybody. Happy Queen's birthday, Queen Victoria. She don't know it's happening, but we're doing a birthday show for her. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. I know I did. We've got today off, so that works out great. And I'm on afternoons this week, so I don't have to work until 3 tomorrow afternoon. So blessed for that. Welcome Leo, Jesse, Melody, Travis, fucking Nick's in the house. We got a really good show for you. Let's see, right off the bat, we got a couple birthday songs. So we've got stuff coming up. There's shows going on. We've been posting on the Chronic Noise page and in these stories about everybody's shows coming up. The Market in Niagara Falls in June. There's been some great shows just this past Saturday. There's all sorts of shows going on everywhere. Everybody's got to check it out. Continue to use my my Chronic Noise page for advertisement of your shows. Right off the bat, we're going to start off with a band that I used to book all the time. It's a birthday song. This song is for Chris Patterson, the bass player from Prophets. I'm not sure who remembers Prophets out there or not. Hardcore band, amazing band. I believe the last time I saw them was the final Dead and Divine show in Burlington. But yeah, man, Prophets from Burlington are awesome. Oh, by the way, I want to mention too that Corey Hoffing, if anybody knows Corey Hoffing, an amazing fucking drummer on our scene. He is with Lutharo and Crimson Shadows. He is doing a drum clinic this Wednesday, I believe, in Burlington. So check out Chris Hoffing's drumming. I don't know if he's got a podcast or not, but I know that he's doing a drum clinic, and he is an amazing drummer. So if you want to go watch him drum and pick up some techniques, he's the guy to do it from. Again, we are looking for, where is it? There we go. Prophets. Happy birthday to Chris Patterson. Full Circle, one of my favorite Prophets songs. These guys were awesome.
To go by, or will I wait for you?
Fuck, I love these guys. 222RL. Hello. Prophets, man, fuck. Never had a bad show for them. Ian and the boys always came out and played for Uncle Rick. Chris Patterson's birthday, bassist of this band. Chris is a rad dude. As Nick Weaver said in the comments, the full Metal Mondays playlist can be found right here at this little fucking link that Nick just posted. Welcome, everybody. If you've just joined us, this is Metal Mondays Labor Day edition. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. It's been, it's been a slice. Everything's going good. My dad's still doing well. I still got my job. Fuck Trump. All that good stuff. I guess I don't really have too much to lament about. Again, another birthday song. Now, that was Happy Birthday to Chris Patterson, if anybody didn't hear me say. Bass player of Prophets. Happy birthday, Chris. This song goes out to Jeremy Alves, guitar player extraordinaire. Last time we saw Jer play, surprisingly, was with Prosector at the Social Bowl, which kind of freaked me out. But Jer can play anything. He plays for Playing God, and they are an amazing band. This song is called DMT. Happy birthday, Jeremy Alves. These guys have played Gain Fest. They played some Chronic Fests before. Drummer Jason, bass monster. Who's the king playing bass for? He also plays bass for somebody else right now as well, as a live player. If you've never seen Playing God live, do yourself a favor. Absolute gem of a three-piece. Oh yeah, it was the Luminary. Sorry, my bad. Fuck, what am I thinking? Way to keep me on the straight and narrow, Travis. Ascension Blacklist in the house. I think I'd look pretty good with an Ascension Blacklist t-shirt on. Yeah, but Dave is playing bass for somebody else currently right now. Just live bass. I think I give it to you before, but drop me in the chats, I'll hit you again. These guys are like watching Sean or Polyphia or fucking Intervals. Nick. I also want to give a shout out to Tyler Reiner. Tyler Reiner is the son of Rob Reiner from Anvil. Tyler also has a drum podcast out. So check out Tyler from Spades GT, and he's got a drum podcast as well. Sorry to piggyback on Corey, but too much fucking talent. Garb is an amazing drummer. Boom. Okay, that was Playing God. That's a birthday tribute to Jeremy Alves from Playing God. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Because I talk a lot, we're going to roll things right along. We've got brand new Cold Lung. Brand spanking new. And this fucking slaps. Oh my God. Slapped so hard it knocked me down. I woke up 2 days later, wondered where I was. Cold Lung, Hollow Haunt. Fuck. So heavy. So tight. I love the dive bomb riffs. Wow.
You're sacrificial. I am a mess. I am disorder. You're optionless. Fuck.
Hey, Darren. Oh, I love this little bridge here. Listen to the drums. Check the drums. Yeah. Fuck yeah, Mel. feel like I've been just beaten and thrown around a fucking brick room. Fuck yeah. That is Hollow Haunt by Cold Lung, the Downeastern boys. Okay. We mentioned Corey Hoffing. He is the drummer of Crimson Shadows, not to be mistaken with Crimson Asphalt, that other red band. Anyway, Crimson Shadows is a band that I've booked years ago, Viking metal type of thing. Corey has been their drummer for quite a while. He does have a drum podcast and a drum clinic, a clinic in Burlington this Wednesday, and the podcast, you can check out his page, and Nick has put the link in the comments here too section, so check that out. This is Whispers of War, brand new Crimson Shadows. Check out the drum work. Check out the guitar solo at the end. Go! For all Dragon Force fans. Hey Jeff, hey Crimson Asphalt. Back channel. That's some clean drumming, man. Fuck. Welcome, Kyle. Welcome a day without pain. I don't know what that feels like. That's some playing. Holy fuck and shit at the same time. Whispers of War, Crimson Shadows. My goodness. I booked Crimson Shadows back when we first started doing shows at the Red Papaya, and we had them there, and it was a great fucking show. For something tells me it was a Killer Taurus show that played along, but I think recently, not only is Corey Hoffing their drummer, which makes them amazing, but they've had our friend Alex Snape from Unbowed, I know has played bass, I believe, with those guys on the road. And I actually wouldn't have known Crimson Shadows if it wasn't for their singer, Jimmy. Jimmy, I met him when he was playing bass in a band called Outside the Observatory. If anybody checks Outside the Observatory, they are very, very Protest the Hero-y. They are so fucking good. But Jimmy was playing bass with them. Then they all moved away. And, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? And they all moved away, and Jimmy stayed with Crimson Asphalt. And I said, I'll have to check you guys out. And then, like I said, we booked them at Red Papaya, and years have went by, and Crimson are an amazing bunch of dudes. And like we said in the very beginning, check out Corey Hoffing. His drumming is rad. You want to learn anything about drums, watch that gentleman. We're going to zip back over to... Where the fuck are we here? Back over to the other. Yeah, so I had a fellow write in and said I got a band named Toxic Valve. I'm in a couple bands, but I thought I've played the other band before. I'm going to check out Toxic Valve. He sent me some new music that hasn't even been released yet. I said, hell yeah, I will play that. Not sure what this fucking song is. But here you go, Toxic Valve, Hamilton, Ontario. Blackened Halo. No, I got it straight this time, Jess. kind of a Queens of the Stone Age feel. Hell yeah. And I couldn't find it fast enough. That is Blackened Halo. The band is Toxic Valve. Thank you for sending that in. Appreciate any bands that are sending their stuff in. You want your stuff played. If you know somebody who's got music that's new or that's Canadian metal that we'd like to hear, then shoot it over to me or Nick or one of our emails or, and we'll figure that shit out. What else do we got? Oh, I know what we got. We've got a little thing right now. In the house with us is Dervish. I'm going to take a stab at it. Kukovic. Yeah, Kukovic. So Dervish Kukovic, I've booked him before in Last Scattering. Amazing guitar player. He's been noodling around. We've played some of his stuff titled Cloudy Head, and I've been pushing him saying, hey, get some Cloudy Head out there, get a band together. And then he sends me this heavier stuff, this djenty stuff, and he's like, yeah, man, I'd like to see this with a full band. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude, will you get a full fucking band? This is just insane, this writing. Dervish, bravo. Thank you for letting me listen to it, and thank you for letting everybody else check it out. This is just Derv doing everything, and man, I fucking love this, man. Check this out. This is Thing number 1. Kukovic. That's my final answer. Kukovic. wow. Just fucking wow. Okay, so that's Derv, and he's on his own. So if you're a vocalist and you think you could fucking pop off on that, man, because all I was thinking, like Nick Weaver, holy fuck, I could hear you fucking spitting all over this motherfucker. Like, throw some words together, throw the fucking alphabet together and scream out over that. Because, like, I don't even scream, and I was just imagining all the fucking spots I'd be in and out of and hanging on, and all of those fucking breakdowns that could just be vocal breakdowns as well, or post or pre. Anyway, oh my fucking God. Thank you, Dervish. Really appreciate that. God dang. So right there, just goes to show you the talent that we've got in our area. Like I've said it over and over, and we have just got so much talent, it's not funny. We're going to jump right back into it. Another fella wrote me and said, Rick, my band Burn the Castle has new music out. Would you play it? And I'm like, hell yeah. So this is Burn the Castle, Dreadfast. I don't think it's new music, but they wanted shows. And I said, hey, I can't do a show, but I could throw you on Metal Mondays. And they said, that'd be fucking rad. So here we are. Burn the Castle, Dreadfast. It was sick, Derv. Nice riff. Hey, where's Cheryl tonight? Luala Cheryl. Stay hydrated. Nice. I don't know why, but that rip reminds me of something off of Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell. Anyway, that was Burn the Castle, Dreadfast. And then I see the Ashfall boys saying that you guys played a dive pub with those guys. They seem like decent dudes, and the music is pretty cool. So I imagine that was a fun little show. We're going to keep things rocking right along. What are we looking at for time? Oh, fuck. We're right on time. I said I was just getting too out of hand, and we're keeping the hand in so we don't get out of hand. And again, I will ask, where is Cheryl? Oh, my God. And Dervish, thank you so much for letting us play your demo. Next week, I'm going to play the other song. What was that called? The Invasion? Or something like that? Invasions? It's just fucking rad, dude, because you leave it so open for that wide open punch in the head atmospheric feel of that gentiness, and a vocalist could either be all over that or they could sing a few, like one or two lines. It's got all sorts of potential. So yeah, man. I know you're busy, Nick, but in between school stuff, throw some lyrics together and fucking sing over top of that. I'd love to hear what that sounds like. Okay, moving right the fuck along. A band that I really like, a band that I've got to get into Guelph, and we have got a date for them. They're going to be playing for a big band that I'm bringing in, August. We got a fair-sized band from yesteryear that's coming around, and Lost Boy is going to play on that show. And I can't wait for that to happen. The guys in Lost Boy, Nauman, we booked him in, what was the band called? Fucking Devouring Saturn, at Van Gogh's with, I think, the Parallax and fucking, it was a proggy show, and we put their rock band on there because they were kind of prog rocky. But anyway, now he's in Lost Boy, and they're an amazing band. I don't know what you would call them. I want to say pop punk, but not really, because it's got that emo metalcore feel to it. So anyway, this is called Get Out, Lost Boy. Cheers, Melody. I know what it's like to mom it. Kicked him in the ass. Tell him Uncle Rick said that's not good. How you doing, Brett? Miss you, brother. Let's go. Hey, Jonathan. Welcome to Metal Mondays, brother. You in a band, Jonathan? Okay, first of all, that was Get Out by Lost Boy. And to Jonathan, Demon Hunter. If I'm not mistaken, that's an American band, isn't it? I could be wrong, but we play Canadian metal. And that's nothing against, like, I'll play American metal. I love it. But it's got to have a Canadian member in the band, like one of our bros or something like that. Otherwise, I don't often play anything that's not. Now, let me know if I'm wrong on that, Demon Hunter, because it sounds like a rad name, but I'm pretty sure that's an American band. I could be wrong. Anyway, that was Lost Void. Get back at me with that, by the way. And I do take. I do take requests, and any Canadian stuff. I don't care if it's back in the day and we're talking April Wine, or if we're talking Angel Maker, or fucking anything in between. You tell me if it's Canadian, hard rock, metal, whatever, I'm down. A Day Without Pain. Are you a band? If you are a band, I'll play your stuff. If you're a Canadian band, but no prejudice in me, eh? Anyway, it's just music. That was Lost Void. They're coming to Guelph in August. Okay, I've got my Chronic SummerSlam coming up, June 21st. We've got 5 bands on that bill. I'm going to play all 5 of them tonight in no specific order. They are 5 of the fucking finest bands on our scene. Listen to every one of the 5 songs and tell me that if you're at that show, you're not having a fucking sick time. This is Pro Sector, Daywalker. I'll check you out. A Day Without Pain. I promise you'll be dead by dawn. Fuck. All right. Needless to say, that was Daywalker. That was Pro Sector. They will play on the Chronic SummerSlam June 21st in Guelph at Red Papaya. We're not selling tickets. That's just at the door. It takes about 190 people to fill it, and I know we'll have over 100 there, so get in there or message me and I'll do a hold your name for a ticket. But you definitely want to be at that June 21st. Another band that's going to be there. I think I'm going to have these guys open the show up. It's their first time in Guelph. This is Mortram. They're from Kitchener. Check these guys out. They know how to write a fucking song. I cannot wait to see them. They just played and released something from Ryfield Studios. So they were in there and met the Ryfield family. We'll be back to talk about the Ryfest this year, August 9th. 13 bands. Anyway, this is Mortram, June 21st. Chronic SummerSlam in Guelph. Non-fiction. Nick reminds me a little bit of Arkham Awaits. The singing, screaming thing. I think these guys are going to be super fucking great. I don't think we were finished with the 2010s, were we? Bring it.
Suicide.
You'll notice I like a lot of metalcore, and that's because I missed that whole 2010s for a few years. There was some dynamite fucking music. Mortram. June 21st, Chronic SummerSlam. They'll be opening that can of fucking worms up. That was non-fiction. I've always said to other promoters that one of my main aims for any show is that I want every bullet in the gun to kill. And one who always, when he does his show, Connor Hellfuck of Mouth Service Promotions, when he has a good show, he always writes me and goes, "Hey, Uncle Rick, I had a good show the other night, and every bullet killed in the gun." And I'm always like, "Fuck, Connor." He really took to heart what I said, but it's true, man. When you do a show, you want to do your best to have every band on there be so good. But this is one show, Chronic SummerSlam. In case you don't know, this show is one where instead of bands needing a date or bands being on tour and asking if I can do a show for them and 2 other bands, this is 5 hand-picked bands. I know that might sound like, ooh, big deal, hand-picked, but nobody's making me pull these bands together. These are just bands that I know make the backbone of our fucking scene. So, like I said, we're opening up with Pro Sector. We had Mortram. This song is by Taking Balfour. Can't do a Guelph show without mentioning the superstars du jour. This is Awakening. I love Connor. I'll back him any day. Fuck yeah. Taking Balfour. That's Awakening. Next up, brothers, also on the June 21st show, Low Couture. This is Pigs. Okay. All right. Holy, that is Low Couture. That was Pigs, and they will be playing for sure on the Chronic SummerSlam June 21st in Guelph with all those other great bands, Taking Balfour, Mortram, Pro Sector, and one more band we're going to be playing in a second. And yes, I wanted to say, Jonathan, Crimson Asphalt was correct in saying that usually if you want to request a song, I'll absolutely take the song, but I have to add it. I pre-make my playlist, and I make it so it fits the hour plus. But Dope Throne, I will definitely play some next week. You tell me a song you want played, or I can listen and play one that I think is good. But I will definitely play Dope Throne for you next week. And I have a question for what were you called? A Day Without Pain. Are you guys on Spotify? Is that Your Rights, My Choice? Let me know if that's you guys. This is the other band that's playing on Chronic SummerSlam, False Prophets by ODE. Ode. Used to be On Deaf Ears. These guys are sick. Check these guys out now. False Prophets. I don't know if a day without pain is still with us. Ode. Always like to take a nice little ambient break. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Ode, Locateur, Taking Balfour, Mortrum, and Prosector. June 21st. Fuck yeah. Just like banana bread at work. Fuck yeah. What am I looking for right now? Oh, I know what I want. When you know what you want. Okay. Where is it? Boom, boom. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Trying to find my way out as usual. Have a hard time with that. Sometimes. Okay. I simply couldn't find the song that I was looking for, but I do want to play one more song, so I am going to play Triggers from I See Aura. Fucking amazing. Amazing. Give me a sec. There we go.
Dreams I say, manifested triggers will overwhelm. The obvious is filled to fill paradise. But it alternates as they get over the work controlling everybody's thoughts. Distraction leads the manifestation to have out through them as burning on the surface. Glory undone. Resurrection is reflection to the ashes we're born.
This is true.
Mother Nature has a face. Do you carry pain? Cause my own rain constant change. I refrain. Self-harm will losing sight of I am afraid of all that has to come. Everybody feels the same way, lashing out. A generation that's feeling and fading, complicating everything for everyone. Do you recognize me? I am the one that cries and wishes bullshit from the depths. Do you recognize me? I was the one that gave you purpose. I'm better for this.
So fucking tight. Going after his Chino there.
Circles and walk our roots.
One of my favorite bands that I played. No, we're not going to play it again, though. It's one of my favorite bands that I play. I See Aura. I met Josh, the bass player, singer, when we were in COVID times. And we talked ever since. And as soon as shows were allowed to be live, we had him to Guelph immediately. I See Aura. Everybody was just fucking jaws dropped when they play live. Nick and I always have a big smile on our face because they're such a great band. And then Auras, the band Auras from Ontario, the old school, the Goats. Those guys now have Josh Hinch as their bass player. from I See Auras. It's a messed up thing, but both bands are prospering from it. And yeah, man, just an ideal setup. Great band, I See Aura and Auras. So thank you everybody for joining in this week. As a general rule, it kind of means that I have to play that outro song. We do have lots of stuff coming up, but for this week, I'm glad I'm live. Oh, I took next week off. If that means anything to anybody, I took next week off. That means that I can be here Metal Mondays live and for a few weeks to come. And yeah, there we go. So there it is. That's what I wanted to show you. Chelsea, how you doing? Appreciate you, Chelsea. We chatted earlier. What was it today? Good talking to you. Cheers, Leo. Jimmy Barker. Next Monday night, cats. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, kids. That's the end of the week. Like I said, next week I will be live. Any bands that want your stuff played on the show, just drop me a line. I will be watching for the new stuff. I know there's a few that I've pre-saved in Spotify, so I've got 2 or 3 bands that I'll have new stuff of that. But like I said, shoot me something, old school, whatever it is, as long as it's Canadian. Who was it in the comments? Was it Jordan, was it? Jonathan. I will absolutely play Dope Throne next week. And I'm also going to play, what was the band called? Boy, I'm brain farting. I can't remember. Anyway, A Day Without Pain. Jeez, at least I got a memory. No drugs, no alcohol. Well, weed, no drugs. Anyway, take care of each other. Glad you guys were in. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you, Nick Weaver, for doing all you do. Again, see you live next week. And take care of each other if I haven't already said that.